We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Cobras and the Arrows. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jose Rosales, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
So striding forward now, Mark Lacey, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on its way. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Greg English comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Left center, base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with one away.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Hit sharply toward the right side, but that'll be off the right field wall. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Into the box, Brad Benton. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Fouled off. Now the 0-1.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
From the stretch. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Coming to the plate now, Buford Christian. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Tim McKee, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
Settling in now, Adam Turner. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip, the start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Giro, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, this lineup is an interesting case study. Because if you're not a big believer in batting average, this team, they're in the bottom third of batting average, so they have to do it a little bit differently. They have to move traffic and drive the baseball out of the ballpark and into the gaps. We've seen that be successful before. Let's see if it happens again today.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit to third. And very quickly there, 2 gone to start the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Chet Tierney batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Good pitch to hit, a sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Michael Wright, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Pitch on the way. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 25 for him on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
In now, Jonathan Atkins. So check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
Batting it, the right fielder, John McKee.
So now to the plate, Sean McKee, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He'll start this one at 274. 4 home runs and 46 driven in. The 0-1 pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Looking at his lifetime numbers, McKee has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
The 2-2. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you sometimes you're just going to have games that get away from you. He's been struggling all outing long, and that wild pitch puts a little salt into the wound. He just hasn't had it in this one. The 3-2 pitch.
And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Into the box now, Tim McKee, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Stepping in now, Mark Lacey. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll make the quick basket catch behind the plate, so the bunt attempt doesn't pan out.
Now back, the second baseman, Greg English.
Coming to the plate now, Greg English. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. But it's back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Standing in, Paul Taylor. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First delivery to him on the way. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 pitch.
Oh. 1-2.
Drives it the other way to deep right. Tierney retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom of the second. The Cobras lead it 2-0. Leading off the inning, Muhammad Butts, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes to count. That's wide. 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here. Two and 1 after the foul ball there.
And the pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Digging in, Antonio Nunez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. But on at first, nobody out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. McKee stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport, and it's great to see.
Yeah, he has seen it all. I don't know if he's old school, new school, middle school, whatever the case may be. He's seen an influx of all different types of players, all different mindsets, how to hit, how to pitch. This guy has officially seen it all.
3-1 to him now. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Digging in now, Caleb Grabo, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with 1 swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
The 1-0. Seared down the first baseline. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Dan, that's a nice RBI base hit on a hard grounder down the first baseline. If the first baseman's holding him right there, it's probably a double play, but not the case.
No question about it, Buell. Sometimes it's a game of inches, and that ball hit were vacated for the first baseman. If he was holding on, that would probably have been one of those 3-6-3 double plays. Instead, it's down the line for a base hit.
Striding into the box, Will Hernandez. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. He's set. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. Makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the tying run is in to score from third.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
At the plate, Andrew Zavala, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
The 0-1 delivery. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. swing through on an off-speed pitch. Looked like he was actually a little late on that one. Runner at first here with one away in a 2-2 ball game. As he fouls it away. From the stretch. Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on just 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full, and we are tied 2-2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brad Benton. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Brad Benton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. Fouled away. That misses. 1-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Popped him up. Kramer is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 10, Buford Christian.
Now in the box, Buford Christian. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Kramer has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The catcher, number 4, Michael Wright.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Wright. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Wright, originally from Mississippi, is usually found patrolling the outfield, but he can also get behind the plate, and that's exactly what he's doing in this one.
Yeah, and this, I'll tell you what, you want to have a job in the big leagues for the next 15, 20 years? Be versatile and have the ability to catch. I'll be locked in on this guy today because that's a tough ass to go behind the dish. I want to see how he works with the pitcher, but if he can do it, if he can frame balls, play corner outfield positions, maybe moonlight in the infield a little bit and swing a decent bat, this guy will stay in the game for a long time.
This one's down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So here now is the pitcher, Jose Rosales.
The pitcher, Jose Rosales.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 1-0.
It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
pitch on the way.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that misses as well. It's ball 4, and it's a 4-pitch walk to the pitcher leading off the inning. Wow.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Stepping up now, Adam Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
First pitch on its way. Alton Kramer is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. The 1-0. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Bouncer to the left side. Knee high, he barehands it. It's there, he got him. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score.
Now batting, right fielder, Chet Tierney.
Now at the plate, Chet Tierney, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Set and the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jonathan Adkins. First delivery to him on the way. Late square, and this has popped up. Hernandez is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The right fielder, number 19.
Digging in, Sean McKee. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the pitch. McKee is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
50th pitch of the game on its way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now that
At the plate, Tim McKee. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
The 1-2.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Mohammed Butts. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses there, 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Into the box, Antonio Nunez. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 1-0. Nunez swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career, and you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Now back.
Riding in once again, Caleb Grabo. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
The 1-0.
Ball, inside.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Full count now. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Now batting, the third baseman, Will.
Digging in the switch hitter, Will Hernandez, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the belt, the pitch. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him, as that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Mark Lacy. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
A scoop with the bare hand. Now here's the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Turned on down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And now a pitch on the way.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Liner towards second. And that is through into right field for a single.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Will English.
Into the box now, Greg English. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Swing and a miss on a pitch off the inside edge. It's 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1 pitch. Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Turner will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Paul Taylor.
Ready once again, Paul Taylor. He flew out in his last at bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-0.
No strike.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Runners on first with one down. Now a throw over. Runner back safely. Ready with the 2-0 pitch.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
All even now, 2-2. Runner at first here, one man out. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Two and two count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Don't know if that was a true hit and run there with two strikes or not, but he's into second base safely on the strikeout. Now at the plate, Brad Benton. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. And now the runner's trying for third. In there, now the throw. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Ball 1. And he takes a called strike 2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 2-2. Swing and a liner, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Andrew Zavala.
Andrew Zavala.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Here's the 3-1. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
To the plate now, Jose Rosales. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Benton is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Adam.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Adam Turner. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air to shallow center. Adkins comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 12, Alton Kramer.
Stepping into the box, Alton Kramer. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Pitch is popped up. English in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's ready now. The pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
At the plate now, Chet Tierney, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Comes set, the 0-1. And that one got a piece of him.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Muhammad Butts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap, and a second run is across. Now 3 runs are in. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Fabio Osuna is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Fabio Osuna.
At the plate, Antonio Nunez, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
4 runs here in this half inning. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So they score 4 times on just 3 base hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Mexico City is on top 6-2. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Buford Christian.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The 0-1.
Oh. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The catcher, number 4, Michael Wright.
At the plate, Michael Wright. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Tierney is there, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 32, Jonathan Adkins.
Digging in once again, Jonathan Adkins, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Caleb Grabo. First pitch on its way.
Oh.
The 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The third baseman, number 48, Will Hernandez.
Now to the plate, Will Hernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
The windup and the 0-1.
Oh. 1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. So that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding it to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 26, Jose.
Standing in, Jose Rosales. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Roll, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs. And he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
From the stretch, Adam Turner is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. In the dirt here. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Inside, he misses ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Digging in and looking for more, Alton Kramer. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as a potential rout is on. It's now 8-2.
We're talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Roll.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
So now to the plate, Chet Tierney. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 2-1 home. Hit high and deep to left field. Left fielder looking up. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 35 now on the season as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Jeremy Kilpatrick gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Standing in now, Mohammed Butts. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Kilpatrick has compiled over 1,100 innings of work over his major league career and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. We're through 6 full. Mexico City leads it 11-2. Riding in, Sean McKee. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he'll get there as he kicks off the 7th with a leadoff triple. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. Runner at third here, nobody out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Into the box, Mark Lacy.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Line drive, fair ball down the line. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit. And he is in there.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double to drive it, another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Jerry Conway comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Jerry Conway.
To the plate now, Greg English, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The 1-2. Hit high and deep out to left. And that's a home run into the top tank. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 17 for him on the season. And this lead has been cut to just 6 now. Into the box now, Paul Taylor. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brad Benton.
Ready for another chance? Brad Benton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. The 1-0.
Ball, no strike.
fly ball out to straightaway right. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit. Robert Olson will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Stepping in now, Buford Christian. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Two out, nobody on. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Mexico City is on top here, 11-6. Ed Robinson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Antonio Nunez.
Shortstop, Antonio Nunez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The 0-2 once more.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And another foul ball. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. McKee moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now back, second baseman, Caleb Rabo.
Stepping in, Caleb Rabo. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Robinson has registered more than 80 innings of work with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. Cat nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss, strike two. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line.
Hey, that pitch was nasty right there. He couldn't have done any more with that. For him to get a knock on this pitch right here, pretty special.
In now, Will Hernandez.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
McKee is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, catcher, Andrew Zavala.
Stepping up to the plate, Andrew Zavala. First delivery to him on the way. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball one. And that's right there, and we're even at one.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slider laid off for a ball. Ball three.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
The 3-1. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball four. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with two away.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Bull Jr. will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting, Bull Jr.
Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Jr. is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled this season against left-handed pitching, but maybe a little short.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Christopher Meadows has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. Leading off the inning, Michael Wright, and they'll need him to get something going here. Line toward right center. Butts is there, and he has it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Hit back up the middle, scooped up, and there are two away now. Now at the plate, Sean McKee. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year as they've cut this deficit down to 4. Standing in now, Ed Robinson. Late that time for a strike. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Grounded to short, reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as decided. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Adam Turner. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Now another 0-2, and he fouls this one off. Ready with another 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now
The first baseman, number 12, Alton.
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the 1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Chet Tierney is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Muhammad Butts. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. Well hit to right, but foul. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play. And all set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping up as the shortstop, Mark Lacy. Hit out towards second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Ready to take his hacks again, Greg England, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Butts is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Paul Taylor, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Scooped up. Throw on to first is in time to get him. And the Arrows have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. An 11-7 final in this one. Mexico City used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.